I left the walls drenched in the sweat and blood of the tenacious Norman besiegers. My comrades and I usually would rush straight to the inn after a fight, but not today. My father, the heroic Michael Nauticus, savior of Bari, awaited me. I found the wizened old man staring out the window towards the enemy camp. Foul, treacherous mercenary scum. Son, the inhabitants of this peninsula have courted mercenaries for centuries. Not one bit of good it did them. Weary of discussing Normans whose nature I knew all too well, I inquired about our rich family heritage. I asked my father instead to tell me of our ancestor Panos. My father spun round, his eyes gleaming. You wish to hear the story of the family? Our Greek blood runs back generations. Nauticus, our surname. It is so because we came as sailors. In the year 869, the night Panos Nauticus answered the summons of his Byzantine liege, Emperor Basil II. He was to lead a force by sea to aid our ally Louis II, the Frankish king, against the Emirate of Bari.
It has been so long since I've actually played this mission, so...
My forces will keep the Saracens defending Bari occupied, but you and your Byzantines must ensure that the enemy cannot threaten us from the rear.
Nah, I just didn't think that the Saracen camp would have so much there already.
Our scouts have located the enemy positions. If we catch them unprepared, a swift victory will be certain.
Actually, I think I worked out a better route of doing it. Okay. One will build a lumber camp. I'm gonna do a bit of a fish boom. Probably should have built the dock next to one of the shorefish in retrospect. So all I need to do is try and get constant fishing ship production going. This will go scouting, this will patrol over here. Oh, it looks like I can't even fish these. Oh. They're one tile away. We'll just put her on wood then. Yeah, AI OP. So I love how it's called the Saracen army and it's Berbers. Like, what are you doing, game? Okay, so I've got double bits. I won't need horse collar for a while. I think I'm gonna not be able to produce fishing ships constantly yet. Oh, actually, I might be able to. I think it's roughly 6 on wood for constant fishing ship production. Okay, okay. I don't want to aggro these. Oh shit. Speaking of aggroing. Saracens at this age would probably be calling bluffs. True, actually. Because one of the weird things is that the entirety of that region is just called Saracens. Like, it's such a huge region. And yet it's all Saracens. It's like, okay. We're gonna try and push this deer. Because why not? The Saracens are RF weapons. Oh, okay. I still find it strange though that like the entirety, like from a historical standpoint, not so much from a European standpoint, because technically that is how they were referred to. But from a historical standpoint, I think it would be better to have them known as they were known. Or at least a little bit more sensitive than that. That one deer is gonna make all the difference, by the way. Oh, they actually will. They'll be able to kill all my fish. But I don't know if I want to over-invest into water, to be honest. But it's a nice little boost at the beginning. These 4 are going to go to these berries, and then the remaining ones are going to make farms. This is a Byzantine campaign, absolutely. The history behind this, I actually don't know that well. All I know is that parts of Italy were conquered by what they would call here as Saracens, and they wanted to get it back. That's about all I can say as far as the history goes. I wish that I was that person when it comes to history, though. I think we're gonna stop making fishing ships now. I hate this mining camp, by the way. Oh, this is my ally. Oh, he's not aggressive. I was like wondering why he's chasing after them. Also, a little bit of a wonder here. Is there much that I can get here? Oh, I haven't got my buildings to click up. Shit. Completely forgot. Honestly, I don't know in this case, Alba. Oh, we could have lamed the board to RTC. That could have been cool. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to do it. Now watch me Titanic. Okay, 1, 2. This scout feels kind of fast. Oh, the hell? Okay, apparently more AI in campaigns works differently. Oh, we've aggroed them. This was a mistake. Do they have +2 already? +1. Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm never gonna actually clean these up because they're really resistant to arrows. Not ideal. So my guess is against the Saracen army, my best bet would be almost cheap camels. I could just do cheap camels here. Even though Berbers also get cheap camels. I get even cheaper ones. And as they feel a mixture of all of the cavalry units, I think that's the best way of cleaning this up. Cataphract? I really want it to be Cataphracts. Problem is that against CA, like, Cataphracts, in my opinion, like the single best counter to Cataphracts, in my opinion, is actually Cavalry Archers.
Does God kindle this fire in our hearts, or does the fatal desire of each man become with
Oh, he's still attacking.
My mind has long urged me to charge into battle.
But yeah, I think in some of the later scenarios, Cataphracts make sense. I think in this one, hoping it was gonna be a just passing one. Okay, I need to try and get another TC down somewhere. Is he trading with me? Wait, is that an ally? Okay, it's an ally. I was like, is that the enemy AI trading with me? That'd be an entertaining thing. I also need 25 stone from somewhere. The thing I love about the cheap Byzantine camels is just how many you can get out on such a limited economy. I kind of want some ram, so I think camel ram might be the play. Here we come for the Moors. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, Moors would be a more appropriate name for the group in North Africa, at least. And then, like, you have different sultanates and emirates that you could have used instead of just using Saracens as a very blanket term. If it wasn't a guard tower, I'd be diving that already. Guard tower is such a strong upgrade. It's 2 positions. I mean, that's just campaigns for you, to be honest. This is gonna be. I always forget about how obnoxious the AI micro can be until I go back and play the campaign. Because no one micros like the AI does. Like, can you imagine if pros microed like that? Like, games would just never end. Okay, it's by. Seems I can't find stone anywhere. I don't think my scouting's been that terrible, but I really want wheelbarrow. Khmer references the region including Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. At least they do have the Vietnamese though, as well. Oh, there's stone over here. I'm just actually blind. Okay, fuck it. Time for how quickly can I take down this annoying guard tower.
Saracen riders sally forth, screaming and beating their scimitars upon their shields. Defend the camp, protect our siege engines.
I need way more farms. Okay, at least I got rid of the first one. I can build another farm here, I can. Oh, they're getting wrecked by the tower. I should probably have waited for at least +2 defense, to be fair. Honestly, if I can get to like a mixture of camel and cataphracts, that would be so amazing here. I don't want the wood upgrade. Gonna wait for the wood upgrade before I get anything else, and then back to queuing. Actually, we're gonna wait for wheelbarrow as well. My eco right now is just not where I want it to be. So back when I originally played this, I didn't actually realize like the Byzantines got the cheap camels. However, since that time, I have well and truly abused the fact that they have cheap camels. There's a really fun strat, just like spamming camels into your opponent's base. Although it do take forever to clean up the buildings, especially without having forging. Slavs is the worst one, can be literally everything. Yeah, to be fair, Slavs is a pretty broad term as well. At least they have slowly rectified that. Whereas Saracens has never been rectified. I hate my farm placement, house placements. Oh, they're actually attacking me. Plus two's almost in. We get forging. Looks like they don't have actually that much economy.
Pero? Quando?
I actually built this more for the ability to place farms in a good area than I did for any good reason.
Saracen riders sally forth, screaming and beating their scimitars upon their shields. Defend the camp, protect our siege engine.
I can't go imp? What's the point in playing a Byzantine campaign if I can't go imp? That's boring. Okay. So in other words, I will need rams. Oh wow, they're kind of getting destroyed. I actually might need to send some army over there. I need another stable. Maybe 2 stables whilst we're at it. So don't forget to build more. Kind of embarrassing how badly these guys are losing. Are they? The Berbers actually are making pikemen. That's not ideal. Let's maybe pull it back for a minute. Dodge! No! Shit. I'm so bad at keeping the heroes alive. Luckily, in the more modern ones, it's not required to keep them alive. It's just a recommendation. That's the last number of farms, houses I need. Get ready for one of those. Get ready to build a castle. I'm not gonna make any more villages because I have a top space limit of 125. Oh, that's right, I didn't get that one. It doesn't even... I think you have to destroy every single building for it to register. Kind of irritating, but... that is okay. Okay, I'll place... oh, I've already placed one down.
Great fools! You were lucky enough to destroy one of our camps. But our swift horsemen will soon ride you down into the dust.
I love that. Okay, and then I'm gonna build a castle somewhere. I'm tempted to try and build it here so I can try and do a ram push. Should we do it? Fuck it, let's do it. How many do I have on? I have a lot on food.
Presto. Impero? Corretto. Ein? Quando?
Oh shit, that's not where I remember it being.
Quando?
That should actually cover me enough to
Salve. Colo.
get away with that. You're not useful. Hey Shadow! Oh my god, hey Shadow. Hey Alien, how you doing? You can tell I'm still half asleep, right? Oh, petards. Got him. I love how little this is actually costing me. Kind of ridiculous. Some campaign action indeed. I haven't been playing so many campaigns recently, so I was like, I need to get some campaigns in my life. Ah. Get the university down. Got him. Honestly, cataphracts here would actually wreck everything. Yeah. Like, what is it gonna make it? I love how the AI is just like, yeah, we accept our fates. Oh shit, I've run out of gold in that area. I think it's time to delete a couple farmers. No, because they don't take the bonus damage. Not sure if it's a 100% reduction or how much it ends up being. But I know it's up there in terms of the amount of reduction.
Oria with an iron fist. If the Lombards fail to wrest it from us, how will you ever succeed?
I want ballistics, but I can't afford it. Like, most bonus damage against cataphracts doesn't apply. Alright. Oh, we can liberate that easy. The numbers that we've got. That's one way of winning the game. Maybe not the best idea. With having... Oh, he even has heavy camel riders. Oh, that might be a problem. Yeah, I think we just threw half our army away. Oops. Or just the entire army away. You live, you learn, you die. Get to those prices. 10 were Saracens for a minute. No. So I've actually tested this before, Alba. The bonus does not apply in that way. I thought it'd be really interesting if that was how it worked. How do I have so much food and gold and yet it's literally zero wood, pretty much? But yeah, that's why cataphracts are so good against any counter you'd send at them. Whereas against any gold units, they tend to be a little bit underwhelming as a result. Guitar down that. I like how much gold it just got through, damn. Is that a keep or a guard tower? Damn, that's only a guard tower. You get surviving. No murder holes, no murder holes. They love to give the AI murder holes in almost every game. So I think all I need to do here is just take the castle down and this becomes all mine. Might even mix in some light caps, seeing I'm just kind of flooding them in to the death. Really wish I could get to imp here, because ramming things down with castle age rams is just sad. You can't put petards in rams, sadly. I have tried it many a time, hoping that the it might have changed. Okay, that's about to go down. This should all convert to mine, and I can then go chase down these damn cavalry archers. Thing.
The patricians in Matera come to me begging for mercy. Their tribute alone will be enough to pay my knights for months.
It also gives me a really good way of getting to the next area. Well, apparently it's not how it works. I could start trading though. Get one trade cart, might as well. Also start deleting some of these. I'm about to run out of gold here. I love how it was like, oh yeah, the tribute will help us for months. And yeah, I get 0 of that tribute. Selfish bastard. I actually need to make a decent amount of trade, to be honest. Do I have any gold anywhere? Not ideal. Yeah, Albert, that's basically, this, from what I can work out, the way in which the Lithuanian relic bonus applies is essentially the same way for most other things. I feel like I made this way more difficult for myself than it needed to be. Basically, the more of the story is that rams kill things so slow. Especially when it's guard towers. When it's just like feudal age watchtowers, it's still okay. Oh, but Terra actually do start giving me gold. Okay, that's good. Don't really want these anymore. All these, to be honest. Arson Pikeman. I'm not sure. Does the arson bonus apply when they're in the rams? I know that obviously the rams get bonus damage when you place infantry in them. But I've always found it to be so small a lot of the time. And then we'll go back to Oria with Adafrax this time. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it into 2 groups. These are going to be the Get Wrecked Emirates. Pause, or they can just bypass through here anyway. And these are gonna be the get wrecked Saracen army. I think the only Sith that I would consider throwing camels into pikes with is probably Byzantines, honestly. Oh, I see what you mean, Alba. Yeah, I probably should be making pikemen as well. Cataphracts just incarcerate just aren't that great. In Imp, they're super strong, but Castlage ones are kind of eh. And also, there's no comparing Castlage camels with Imperial ones, especially ones that like Saracen ones. There's expensive beefy knights. The Saracen ones. Cataphracts? Oh yeah, kinda. They do, obviously they do much better against counter units than knights, but they do worse against most other, like, it's mostly gold units, I'd say, where they kind of lack. I feel like I'm meant to make some navy at some point in this scenario to deal with this. So I might start getting that ready to go. Am I missing gold somewhere? I feel like there's gold back over there. I would not be surprised if there was a decent amount of gold here. So we're just gonna send a single scout. And see if my trade profit's gonna start kicking in anytime soon. So we're gonna lure more of those units then.
God, you Byzantines are efficient. This Saracen cavalry flee your spears like rats from prowling cats.
Yeah, definitely spears. This feels like a tutorial on how not to play Byzantines. Any more units in here? Because surely you don't want me to get rid of every single tower here. That would be a lot of effort. Well, looks like it's gonna be every single tower. Let's get those Byzantine fires cranking. We're gonna be losing these here anyway. Need that as well. Lamp hole left. Oh my god, there's gold here! I honestly, when it comes, this is my biggest problem. On the map, it doesn't actually look, like I can't see on these maps in terms of the things, and there's some stone over here as well. You guys have much better eyes for this than I do. I knew it couldn't have been that. Every single unit had to be destroyed.
The nobles of Oria have withdrawn their support behind us.
Okay, let's go and send these over. Why doesn't the air make army to defend itself? Because I cleaned everything. It can't make any army. Also depends on the mission. Some of them have fixed forces. In that situation, they got through all of their resources possibly at some point as well. Hey Rob, how you doing? All I really want is to get cannon galleons to finish this off. Sober tonight? Well, that could be a good thing, not always a good thing. Depends on what you like. Oh shit.
Our warships will send any vessels that approach our harbor to the bottom of the sea.
Byzantine fire galleys though. So much fun to use. Oh shit. Also still as susceptible to demos. This is why I need some cannon galleons. Don't know if they have heated shot, but it feels like they might do. God damned demos. Maybe I should just demo the fucking docks away. There are a few things more fun than using Byzantine fires in AoE 2. I think it's time to delete some extra things. You guys are no longer needed. Probably not you either. Although to be fair, I should probably be deleting farmers more so than anything else. Can I get in via land? See, I can't because of the damn bridge. I could probably transport my way in though. I think I did that in my original playthrough of this, is I actually transported the units across. I'm sort of preferring that version of this. Because even though the docks don't have any extra HP, they seem super tanky. Maybe they have architecture or something. Or masonry. Maybe regular galleons are actually faster. Because I know that galleons, war galleys and galleons get like a bonus against buildings. Oh, watch out for a big demo here in like 3 seconds. Okay, that one's not a demo. I'm trying to make it mitigate how much damage it's actually gonna do.
The Emir's galleys may as well have been piles of tinder. Our Dromans siphoned enough Greek fire to keep the harbor in Bari aflame for days.
Honestly, this could have taken me longer in this playthrough than it did in my original.
Our sappers have undermined the city walls and opened a breach.
Bari cannot withstand us now. Fell deeds and eternal glory await us. In the
Name of God,
attack!
Okay, I've won. We can get to the next one now. There we go.
Panos was offered lordship of Bari after his victory, but he declined, wishing to live out his days in peace. Having brought glory to his house, he settled down and started a family. The old man mused for a while, his memory slowed by wine. Louis, on the other hand, ran into trouble with the Lombards. They were not fond of yet another Frankish conqueror treading on their soil. Suddenly, a bell rang, signaling an attack and calling the city to arms. I donned my armor and rushed out the door, leaving my father to his thoughts.